Welcome to High Stakes Poker here at the South Point Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is season 4 of High Stakes Poker. There's going to be a lot of pros out here today playing some very high stakes poker. Now, everyone has to buy in for at least $500,000. That's the biggest buy-in ever for high stakes poker. There'll be at least $4 million on the table. It should be a lot of fun. We're going to talk to the pros, show you everything that's going on here at the South Point Casino.
So I know a lot of players want to be on high stakes poker. When you're filming the season, you can't have everyone on there, obviously. So how do you select which players you're going to invite to filming?
We'd like to invite the players that, they've had a hot year. They're doing good that year, and everybody's interested to see if it's just a fluke, because high stakes really shows public whether or not they are good poker players. I mean, accomplished poker players. So we invite, like last year, Paul Wasika was making a name for himself and World Series of Poker and the Heads Up Championship. And I'm sorry, it was actually before he won the Heads Up Championship before. But he was in such a hot streak. We invited him to High Stakes Poker to see how he plays the cash game. And also there are people that are out there, the poker players that will tell us, hey, this kid is making a name for himself, and we'll bring him in. So, but we are never going to have go away from the core players. Yeah. And these are the players that have been known for many, many years. They're not going anywhere. They're great players. And they're out there with the camaraderie they have, create great show.
There are many ways to judge which combination of players will be best for a particular table, and we were very careful in selecting the players. And so far we've been very lucky, because we have presented not only terrific quality poker and very exciting poker, also a lot of friendly conversation among the players who know each other.
And people really enjoy that also, I think, on high stakes poker, the banter between these pros.
Watched it too, right? Okay, so that's one of the great assets we have. The talk among the players, and they all know each other, they're friendly. And the poker players who watch the show and talk to me about it say that's one of the key factors why they like the show so much.
Well, this is by far my favorite show, and I love the game because it's a real game. It's not a tournament game where you're just forced to play all sorts of, hands that you shouldn't play. So this is where the real boys come to play poker, and I just love the game. So, and plus you get to interview me and I get to hang out with you. So that's really why I'm here.
So do you know who else you're going to be playing with today?
Yeah, some wizards and some more wizards. I'm just here to break even. If I break even, I'm happy,
How have you done on past seasons? What's your average for high stakes poker?
For all 3 seasons, I'm down just a little bit. So it's not so bad. Hopefully today I can break through. Today's the big game.
Oh, it's always fun to play poker, We love that, and then we're going to be here next season.
What's the table like today?
It's a lot of gambling, big stacks, big money, a lot of money to win, or a lot of money to lose. So we're just going to hope to be really lucky, because that's going to be number one factor.
It seems like a lot of people have been getting cards here at this table.
Oh, there's a lot of hands. There's a lot of action. It's very rich today.
Great.
People are going to enjoy it.
Oh, I love it. This is my favorite TV show. This is the only one that I say I will unequivocal, whatever.
Unequivocally.
I'm going to play in it if they ask me, yeah.
And what about the players that are here at the game?
Well, it's obviously it's a bunch of good players. I think that they've done a good job in assembling a good bunch of guys to play with.
I feel great. I played great all day yesterday, and I think I've had one of the bigger successes on high stakes now. So here's my second day playing, so we'll see.
So you're planning to have a good time, make some money?
I'm planning on making a lot of money and hopefully having a good time.
I'm looking forward to it. This is actually a new twist. They're doing a $500,000 buy-in with the mandatory straddle. I'll tell you what, though, yesterday's action, it'll be hard to duplicate. I mean, we had crazy game yesterday. The most action on high-stakes poker I've ever seen, and I've been here for like every season of every episode.
So who was here yesterday?
We had Jamie Gold, we had Phil Hellmuth, we had Sammy Farha, myself, a couple guys, Mike Baxter, I believe is a billionaire, Bob Safani. It was just a great game. I mean, literally, everyone was there to play, with the exception of Phil Hellmuth, who decided to play like little nit. I'm like, I'm not straddling until I'm up 100,000. What are you up? 98. Okay. I mean, what a joke this guy was. But actually, Phil did play well yesterday. I was impressed. Although he didn't face any major adversity. He kind of just coasted. But overall, the game was just jam-packed with action. I was card dead, but Oh well.
So you said you've been here every season, and I know last year, season 3, you did some commentating. Are you going to try that again for season 4?
No, I think they're kicking me out of the booth because I was talking trash too much about Mike Matisow. No, I'm just kidding.
Was Matisow upset with you?
Yes, he was. And
What'd
I
he
don't think
say?
it was him. He was like, "Oh, you know what? We're not friends anymore unless you publicly apologize in your blog." And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Dude, I was cracking on you like I always do." His mom was upset, I think, and other people. But see, they don't like a lot of people don't know the history between me and Mike. We've always like needled each other like that. So, and I'm like, why would I be any different in the booth? But no, that's not the reason I'm not doing it this year. Just I guess because Gabe's not playing, so Gabe's just doing his thing. But maybe next year I'll like take over Gabe's job because apparently he's getting like sick benefits now. Yeah.
What kind of benefits?
I mean, I don't even want to go into details, but man, he got a killer suite here at the South Point. He's got like, they give him like all kinds of cowboy hats and like
Complimentary cowboy hats?
yeah, seriously, it's I would look good in a cowboy hat, especially with this getting thinner.
That's all for today from High Stakes Poker here at the South Point Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. Look for new episodes airing in September. It'll be on DirecTV Channel 309, Dish Network Channel 116, or check your local cable listings. For Card Player TV, I'm Lizzie Harrison.